this movie, so I think I altogether missed about 20 minutes of it, where I
I
would
was
just
trying to
doze
watch
back off and wake
Okay.
back up.
I was trying to watch the movie while playing Smash and eating and drinking a Guinness, so I had to watch it again about 2 hours ago.
Well, look, I was trying to fuck my girlfriend doggy style watching this shit. It didn't quite work out. My focus drifted. I know Kiva was in it somewhere. That's
You
all
know,
I know.
Latoya was trying to get some poon somewhere.
Okay, so welcome, welcome to the writers of the Lost Zord. Today we're talking about the Kiva movie because, well, it's the movie, and we're currently in the middle of the Kiva marathon. I am the Frozen Traveler.
I'm not a Sean.
I'm Andy.
And we just watched Kamen Rider Kiva and the Castle in the Held. What the fuck? Castle.
Wait, who's talking? I didn't hear an introduction.
I did my introduction very, very quickly before Cecil did hers.
I did.
I didn't hear it.
Whoops. Well, everyone knows who we are at this point if you watch or listen to this.
Very much
You'll
doubt
know
it.
who we are. You'll.
We're just very formulaic and
Yeah.
We are professional as fuck.
Yeah, so, yeah, Castle in Demon World. Even though we
Which
don't...
there, nor a
there's
demon or a demon world in this, but there is a giant CG fuck ass castle.
And giant CG villain.
and
the movie
time
reminded
travel
me of
bullshit
something-
shenanigan fuckery.
Wait, see, we're not even on Deno yet.
Also, who else saw all the Deno references?
Ooh,
in this?
I did. I saw level 4.
I
there
haven't
were
watched
four?
it now yet,
Yeah.
so...
Did
Um,
where
make
did I
me
fucking
cry.
miss Kin Thomases?
Make Me Cry was on the chalkboard.
Oh, because everyone else, like their voice actor, cameoed in it really quick, and they did kind of a version of their saying.
I think the teacher was Kintaros.
Was he? I
Yeah.
didn't hear him talk, but he put it on the chalkboard. Damn it.
It was on the chalk. No, he didn't put it on the chalkboard. It was already on the chalkboard.
Okay. Because everyone
And-
else did like their hand motions and said a variation of their line, and I'm like, "Hello, Urotaro. Hello, Real Taurus. Hello, Urotaurus. Where the fuck is Kintaurus? Hi, Momo." And I wanted to see Deneb and Sag, but I didn't see them.
Help me! I've been severely hurt. Oh, don't know where to help you. Hey, what's your name, by the way? Officer Ori Sanju. The fuck?
I did catch that, and I was just like, I was kind of in, like, oh, is that Deno?
Yeah, the goalie for the soccer was the voice actor for Ryotaros, who said something along the lines of, fuck, what did he say? Because I know his line in Deno is, "Hello there, mind if I kill you," or something.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you, mind if I kill you, or something.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, it says right here, Officer Sanjo, and then the student playing Japanese chess. I was going to say
Yeah,
that.
the shogi guy was like, "Mind if I pull you in?" Did the little glasses thing.
Mind if I pack you in? I was like,
Pack
whoa,
you.
dude. Whoa.
I
No.
didn't get that line. I was like, what in the fuck did he mean by that?
I was gonna bring this up because I knew
We're gonna get all
you would
yaoi
not
up in here.
understand what's going on.
Um,
Yeah, they're very kind of blatant references to Deno if you haven't seen it. Which we'll eventually get around to it, and you'll hear me bitch about how much I don't like it, but still
Yeah.
enjoy the characters.
Yay, bitching!
But now onto the actual like meat and potatoes of this movie.
We start out, we see, it's like, oh, hey, Wataru, you're going to school.
Yeah, am I the only one who thinks he's a little too fucking old to be going to high school? He's like 20 something.
I honestly thought he was 17.
Yeah, I think his character might be 17, but he just looks like he's over.
Yeah, and it's the most bullshit reason too, because it's like, oh, freaking an officer came and said, "Well, you haven't gone to school. You should probably start that soon." So Wataru's in school for a few days,
I don't go to school because I make violins.
and he probably doesn't exist on the registry of people.
Yeah, because,
I would kind of assume he didn't.
Yeah, I doubt he has a legal ID.
I don't want to say things because that goes into spoiler territory,
Well,
and
most people, everyone here knows who his parents are at this point.
Yep.
But it's just a bullshit excuse to get him in the school for a stupid subplot and get him dressed up in a schoolboy's outfit.
I mean,
To me,
The
seemed like
fangirl
the main
streak.
reason.
yeah, he did look pretty good in it.
But yeah, Wataru goes to school, meets some chick who stupid stuff, and while he's doing that, a seal is broken on these weird other monster things called Legengorias, or however
Yeah.
you pronounce it,
Yeah, that's pretty close.
which are kind of like Fangire but stronger and can eat Fangire, eat people, and convert Fangire into Legendorias.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
put that mask on him.
Yeah, and Nago kind of spends most of this movie just getting his ass handed to him since he doesn't have a place in the narrative.
Yes, this is
Yep.
the most I've ever seen him get whipped. Hands
Hey,
down.
he's 1
in
for
this
4,
movie.
but the one fight he wins is kind of a big one.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a trope. The hero gets beaten down and then he finally wins.
We get introduced to another organization hunting monsters and their own common rider, which I cannot for the life of me remember his name because I didn't.
I can remember his bat's name,
Okay,
but I cannot remember his name. His bat's name is Raybat.
Yeah, Common Rider Ray, but I don't think they say Common Rider Ray in the show.
No, they do not.
In the movie.
The guy's
That's
name is
nice
Takato Shiramine.
Yeah, who's pretty much an ass dick. He's the whole time saying, "Oh, Kiva's gonna die. Oh, I'm so good at this. Oh, Nago, you're such a piece of shit. Oh, Otoya was fucking cool." Then he meets Otoya. Oh, Otoya's kind of a piece of shit. The dude was an ass.
Yep. And his robot, Kivat.
His
Raybat.
Rayvat was a douche and a half. Like, fuck that little thing.
But
I still want a plushie of it.
Yeah.
But I do gotta say, his costume was his suit was pretty cool.
I do like
Oh,
this
yeah.
suit. And shortly after we get introduced to him, Wataru was told to go back in time to stop the Legendorias from coming back to life because some weirdo broke out of prison because he got injected with their leader's essence by finding ancient ruins underneath a prison. And this guy's a fucking creeper. Did anyone else think he looked creepy as shit?
Oh,
He looks
yeah.
like the kind of guy that would buy used panties out of a vending machine and sniff them in the middle of traffic.
They sell those in Japan.
Mhm.
They do.
They do.
But, he has to go back in time and stop the dude from getting the Legendoria power by stopping the girl's mom, who he met in high school, from doing a concert at the prison he's at, where he breaks out, nearly kills her, and gets the power. This movie's already really weird and complicated. By going back in time, he meets his dad and Yuri, and his dad punches the shit out of him because it's Abuse Your Son Day.
Yeah, but he doesn't technically know at the time, so...
I mean, he doesn't know it's his son, and, for Otoya being as much as a poonhound as he is, he's really accepting that, yeah, I probably do have a kid out there. He doesn't take... Once Wataru, puts the proof out, and, they handle their shit, he thinks he stopped it, but he didn't. He leaves a 2,000 yen note in a cell phone. He looks at he's like, yeah, hey, Yuri,
Also, it's the only time I think we've actually seen Wataru with a cell phone.
No,
you see it a little bit with the Mio stuff.
Yeah.
But
But I do like the line that Toya said about the 20,000 yen dollar bill. It's like, yeah, right.
where,
My country's gonna make this bull crap.
Yeah. And then a little bit later, Yuri and Otoya go to the future and meet Megumi and Wataru. And if you look in the background, Yuri gives freaking Otoya the biggest death stare while she is being told she is a daughter and he is a son. Like, motherfucker, what did you do? And it's only for a few seconds, but I fucking loved it.
I love the between the owner and the toy, and he's like, owner, you're like kind of dead.
Yeah.
How-
Yeah. There are some spoilers in this movie if you didn't notice it before. Like,
Yeah.
at this point in the movie, everyone knows Wataru's Kiva,
Yeah.
and you kind of get an illusion that owner might not be human
Oh
or
yeah.
master.
I didn't catch that.
Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry.
like I said, I was drinking my coffee, so
Yeah.
you know.
And then at that point, Ray comes back and, they get into a big fight with the Legendoria. And in my opinion, that is the best fight of the movie because not only do you see Wataru fighting alongside his dad, whose dad doesn't exactly use Ixa at the moment,
Mm-mm.
but you have all of the monsters coming out and fighting with him and jumping in and out of his body.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Seamlessly, too.
And we also get to see him use his rider bike for like what third
Yeah, he
time?
uses his Buron booster because fuck you guys, I'm going to use all but one of my forms and upgrades in this movie.
Because that trifecta form, I think it's only been used once, and that was it.
Maybe it just takes too much out of Wataru.
I'd say it's more of a desperation move.
And also, I think we get soft confirmation that when the monsters are in him, they have control over him because when they jump into him, his movements completely change.
Mm-hmm.
And I just take it as more of a confirmation that they're in control when they're in him.
So borrowing some more stuff from Deno.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but...
Oh, Kiva took the best parts of Deno, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Then Ray comes out, henshins, smacks everyone around, and kidnaps Yuri and Megumi.
Also gains
And
giant
Wataru.
claws.
Which, oh my gosh,
really
yes.
Love his fucking suit. Like, the claws on his shoulders, and then he gets the bitch and claws on his wrists.
He's going
Forearms.
freaking, what's his name?
Wolverine?
fuck.
Wolverine.
No, there's another rider from Ryuki.
Oh, yeah, Taiga.
Taiga.
Yeah,
Taiga, I believe.
he has a Taiga under Kiva.
And then kidnaps the girls, and Wataru and Otoya have to go get them back. But then Otoya's like, you know what, you're my son. I'll take care of this. Then he's like, no, Dad. Punches him in the stomach, getting it back for earlier, and says, I'm going to do this. And that...
Are we also
Backpedaling
going
a
to talk
little
about,
bit.
yeah, that's a little ahead. I mean, we're forgetting about the whole
Booty!
incident with the...
Booty!
It's a butt! It's a butt! Oh my gosh, it's a butt!
Oh my god,
Dad.
Otoya just loving 2008 because of the clothes. Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. Because,
And retarded cross-dressing, too.
Yeah. Why the fuck you do that to your son, dude?
Because
I don't care
I'm teaching
what
him how
bullshit
to
reason you
love women by dressing him up as a girl. Yes. I'm teaching him how to respect women for all the hardships they have to go through to make themselves look beautiful.
I also
respect that.
really love the part where like they actually show him with the heels and stuff, and he's like trying to walk and he keeps like almost falling.
Yeah.
Because those things are fucking bitch walking.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think Otoya would love 2016 if he liked 2008?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You might be confused by all the duck faces.
He'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with your face?
And all the
Like, I hate it
dog
anyway.
Snapchat filters too.
Oh, keep the
I don't get that.
I mean,
Me either.
it's a dumb thing young girls do. I don't get it either. But yeah, I'm kind of mad. I forgot about that.
Okay, so back to the future, I believe.
Yeah, Wataru goes to the evil CG castle, and things go about as well as you think it would for him storming it on his own. He gets his butt kicked and gets bit by the guy and turns into this golden, like the same color palette as Emperor form, golden bird dragon thing.
Maybe it's more so
it's
a
supposed to be a
firebird.
bat. It's supposed to be.
I was thinking of Phoenix, to be honest. It looks like a Phoenix.
It looks like a weird baddie. It doesn't look bad enough, and it doesn't look Phoenix enough.
It
for
is
me.
a form in the Wikia, so I'll go check that out.
Like, it is used in the main series, too, at one point, just for one episode.
Yeah. It's
And
just
it's
like the
just
Baron
done
booster.
there.
Yeah,
But,
that is a flight style,
yeah.
resulting in
It's
infusing his own desire into the Bloody Rose. Wataru's Fangire nature is triggered as Kiva transforms from Emperor form to flight style.
Yeah, it's basically his quote-unquote full-on Fangire bullshit form,
Yeah,
which he only uses once.
it's called the
I mean,
Emperor Bat.
it only exists to sell a few more toys, let's be honest.
Yep,
Oh,
King of the
yeah.
Castle, King of the Castle.
And you could see it early if
2
you watch
episodes.
if you go see the movie.
It's been in 2 episodes, 35
really?
and 45.
Okay. But, shit. After that, he gets turned into that, and he just beats the shit out of Otoya for a little bit.
And then Otaya starts hugging him and is like, son, stop being a fuck. Become back to normal. And then that happens.
And meanwhile, while all this happens, we also get to see the women take on Double Ixa.
Something very funny happens before that. They break out of that room, and Yuri and Megumi find out that Yuri lies about how heavy she is, because girls.
Yeah, she said she was
He's
like
35.
5 or 10 kilos lighter.
I'm 45 kilos. Well, I'm 35. Together, we can break this door down. It's like, you're 30. You're a liar.
Well, she's taller too. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
You are taller. You would weigh more if you were taller.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But we needed the girls to henshin.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen in the series.
It does.
If I can... It does?
Yeah. When they're
When
fighting
does it
Rook.
happen?
Oops.
Oh, at the very end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was very touching.
Yeah.
But yeah, them henshining together was amazing. Well, first Nago comes in and gets his butt kicked and drops his driver.
You know what's really weird, though, is that they kind of each respectively knew, like, which Ixa Knuckle was there, which was their timeline.
There's a slight color difference or something, and one doesn't have all the functions.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for them to try it, and they're like, it just doesn't work. I'm like, I think you got mine. You know, switch. Okay, let's try it. Yay, we did it.
Then Otoya and Wataru do their little hug thing, and Wataru gets normalized.
Mm-hmm. And then the fight with the CGI monster happens.
Yeah, Otoya henshins into Ixa, and him and Wataru in Emperor form fight Kamen Rider Arc, which is like a 13-foot Kamen Rider.
He is...
And after they do
because
awesome...
why not?
Yeah.
After they do... Would that make him the second tallest one? Yeah.
Yes, behind Kamen Rider Core.
Jay. You're forgetting about Jay.
The third tallest then, because Kamen Rider Core from the O's and Double movie is like 30, is pretty tall too.
Yeah.
Well, Jay's technically, he has a standard form, it just, he has ability to grow. Like, in standard form, you know, he's basically the size of Zeto.
Okay.
So, pretty much it's up in the air. He's either the third or the second.
He's still pretty
I would say
goddamn
second.
tall.
Yeah.
And they beat his quote-unquote base form by a really awesome father-son rider punch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I also love the fact that, you know, Kiva was up on the fucking ceiling.
He needs to do more hanging shit because bats.
Because he is Kamen Rider Batman.
Yeah. Also, wouldn't it be cool if they did a father-son attack in canon, but I don't know, maybe it was a kick, and they did it like on the final boss of the series?
Well, the only way that you're going to see that is in the video game.
Wait, no, seriously, I'm rather... Don't they do a father-son attack near the end of the series, too?
No. No.
Father-son.
Are you saying like side by side, or there's like two videos happening at the same time?
I could have sworn they did a side-by-side against you-know-who at the very end.
No, because then time travel would happen. I think it's like one... Tayo's video on one side, Kiva's on the other, and they just kind of...
Like, I'm not trying to spoil things for other people, but stuff does happen at the end with time. They're in the same time period for the final boss. Do you remember the ending of the series?
Vaguely.
Okay. I'm not going to go into it anymore because I'm 90% sure that happens. That's why I was being so sarcastic about it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's either that or the video game.
And then Kiva goes weird Legendoria style and fights upgraded core in giant CG battle mode.
Mm-hmm.
Which honestly, for the time, their CG looks nice.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know if anyone remembers this. When did the last Airbender movie come out? Yes, I'm going somewhere with this.
I want to say 2007?
Really? I could have sworn this was before that. Because the CG where Otoya hugs the CG Wataru looks better than the CG in that goddamn movie. And you guys know that scene where he's hugging Wataru's Legendoria form, and it looks like he's actually hugging it.
Yeah.
And you remember the scene where Aang is trying to play with Momo?
2010.
And not Aang. And, nothing's there, and he's just waving his hands.
It was in 2010.
I never watched the last Airbender movie all the way through.
Don't.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
But we could for
No.
a podcast.
No.
I mean, if you want to see it, watch Doug Walker's Nostalgia Critic review on it. That's as close as I'm going to be seeing it.
Yeah, there's few things in the world that can make me watch that shit again.
Yeah. So 2010, Last Airbender CGI was worse than
outdone by this.
Yeah, that was made in 2008, 7, 8, and it was mostly made for TV with the TV movie or theater movie, and it still has better CGI than that.
Yeah, but after all the bullshitty fights are done, and we get a kind of nice music scene with the chick who no one cares about, we get what is probably my favorite scene in almost all of Kiva, Wataru and Otoya doing a duet.
Oh, yeah, that was beautiful. At first I thought it was some random guy, but then it was like, oh...
It's more touching than the father-son's Kamehameha.
Yeah. And not only is it a duet, but they're actually playing a new song with the violins.
Oh, yeah.
This movie had, 3 different violin songs that were not featured in the series.
Mm-hmm.
They had the one girl's song, the song that Otoya played in the cafe, and then this song at the end.
No, they were both the girl. No, there was only 2. The one that Otoya was playing was the girl's song.
It didn't sound the same when I heard it.
I think he was just doing... Probably.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But either way, this movie had amazing music in it, if just for the violin pieces.
Yeah.
But that's more or less everything that happened in it, and this is probably one of the more enjoyable non-canon Kamen Rider movies.
And standalone too, just because it's not like a versus movie either.
Yeah. It's usually
it's
Go ahead.
It still had references to Den-O, but it's completely standalone, and it is just really freaking good.
Yeah, it's pretty much how these movies go for that season's writer. The crossover is one of those things that could be better, but once it hits the actual movie, it's usually pretty good for an hour.
Mm-hmm. Well, sometimes the crossover movie is amazing, and the standalone movie could be better. Oz's standalone movie, the 21 Core Medals and the Wonderful Shogun, in my opinion, could have been better.
The only really good scene of that was the whole fucking ending with Oz doing all of his combos at once.
Yeah.
But I honestly think the O's and double crossover movie was so much better.
I mean, the whole double and when they're actually doing up stuff, yeah, it's just the O stuff on its own.
Yeah. Like, their team-up part was pretty okay.
The O stuff, the double stuff on its own was like really good, and then it just meh.
O's stuff wasn't the best on its own.
Because
No.
there was like the weird guy from the past, and he was just killing people, and he was the first person to use birth, and then
Douchebag who ruled Japan for like 48 hours and then got burned to death. No, I did like 3 papers on him in high school and college. No, fuck. No, someone knows his name and you're not gonna fucking say it.
I don't.
No, I think Dallas knows who I'm talking about. Shit. The
I'm,
first Shogun.
I'm looking it up.
No.
The only
I'm being
name
a
I
back-
can think of is
I'm being a
Nobunaga.
backup here.
No, fuck! Nobunaga. You face.
Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that for like 5 seconds. I didn't think that was it. That was the only name that I could think of.
Yeah, because Nobunaga's in that. And I really love Nobunaga as a historical figure.
Just him in the movie is just meh.
I just know he had some games on the NES.
And he's also a
Nobunaga's
foreman ghost.
in a fuck ton of video games and shit.
Also, there's the Pokemon Conquest with Nobunaga. That's
Nobunaga's
Basically.
ambition, yeah.
That's like a whole series unto itself.
But yeah, I liked the Nobunaga stuff. It was just weird.
it just felt really dry to me, to be honest.
But like either way, this is an amazing standalone Rider movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely enjoyed it too. I mean, it's not often like a standalone Rider movie kind of gets me more excited than like a crossover.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is my first foray into Kamen Rider, like I've said before in earlier podcasts, I think part 1. I think it's a good a good door to walk into Kamen Rider
think
with. And I
Kiva
really
is
like
one of the
movie.
better series to start with, honestly.
Yeah, because it introduces you with some very nice violin pieces and asks you for caviar. And it kicks
Well,
you in
not
the
only
face.
that, it's just fucking well written.
I love it a lot. I just love this cast.
It's the pacing. I think that's one of the things I like the best. It's not too fast. It's not really too slow after like the first I don't know, 5 or 6 episodes. You know, it evens out. And
I'm telling you this now. The last chunk of the series, they pick up the damn pace.
oh yeah, I'm like 12 episodes out from being done, and I can't. I want to watch them. I don't want to be done with it.
Like, the amount of shit that happens and the amount of episodes that happen is crazy.
I really can't wait till we tackle our next Rider series too.
What are we going to do next? I forget.
I don't
Or
think we actually
haven't fully decided.
Yeah, I don't think we picked the next Rider series.
Drive maybe, or do we want to do we want to go a little earlier with maybe something like between?
Decade.
Or,
No.
like, that
Oh,
could be
yeah.
short.
Well, if you want to
Like,
get out
it's
of the
short.
way, if we want to get out of the way, we go with Decade.
Uh,
Or if
I
you
don't
want to
know.
go shorter, we can go with Amazon or Amazons.
I'm not sure, because I want to see a series I haven't seen, but I also want to make Andy see some of the better series, which are the ones I have seen.
Amazons is actually pretty good.
Well, I hear
Super dark and gory,
amazing
but
things
actually
about
pretty good.
You know what? We should do Gaim because Jesse
Ooh.
completely hasn't finished it.
I'm at the home stretch of Gaim, and Gaim will be something that I just look at my fiance and be like, bitch, sit down, we're watching sexy Japanese men. Also, did everyone see the picture I posted of the shirtless
Yes.
Kota and
Yes.
Baron
Yeah.
on the page? Does Baron not
Thank
have some
you.
hard fucking nipples?
Yes.
Like,
I don't think I saw it. Let me.
the group I was in, someone posted that, and someone posted a reference to a movie I don't think anyone else remembers exists. It said Kung Pao Enter the Fist, where the
That
one guy
movie
said,
was
"I am Lord of
awesome.
my nipples look like milk duds." And I can't help but think that when I see freaking Kaito anymore. It's like, my nipples look like milk duds. And they're the strongest milk duds ever.
I could break through glass with these.
Ooh, you know what series I've heard really good things about? Blade.
Yeah, I've been.
I do hear very good. Like Blade, Fies, Ryuki, I hear is really good. Well, I hear
Or
Ryuki's okay.
we can go American and watch Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
No,
What?
Maybe one day, just
maybe.
not this
I'm
day.
not sure. I would like to watch Gaim, and then Ryuki, and then Madoka Magica, because do you know about the string between those series?
They have the same writer?
Not
No.
completely.
Well, because the person who created Madoka Magica was inspired by Ryuki, so,
Yeah, he was
and
inspired.
created that, and then he got drafted to work on Gaim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he was inspired to have a magical girls show where they fought a lot and had kind of a war in between them, like the writer war in Ryuki, and then he got hired to be the lead writer for Gaim, which was inspired by his own work, Madoka, which if you know anything about Madoka, you know immediately how dark Gaim gets.
So,
Like,
I guess we're actually done with
As
the podcast
long-
here. So we should
Oh
actually
yeah, I should.
wrap it up here.
Oh yeah.
So, this has been...
Sorry for this, Andy.
So, pretty much... Oh, yeah. We're sorry, Andy, for making you have to edit probably a lot of that out.
Yeah, this is what I'm
Continuing
going to
on.
have to be meticulous about.
well, they can hear us talk about our next topic. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
So officially Gaim, or do we want to go with Ryuki or?
I want to do Gaim, but that's me.
Let's
Okay,
let
so-
the viewers decide.
So that's one vote for Gaim.
I kind of want to do.
Viewers that would comment or respond to us first.
Yeah, which we haven't have it
No.
added. Have any
We haven't
yet.
acquired additional pylons yet.
So as of right now, let's just make this a group vote for now. We got one vote for Gaim,
Ooh.
and here's my vote, Gaim.
I'm just going to Zoidberg it and say I'm down for whatever.
Well, we're picking good things for
Okay,
you.
Rookie.
Okay, I'd be down to go with Ryuki, and then we could go to Gaim afterwards.
Okay, yes. Go where it started.
Yeah. Okay, I can deal with that.
And then on one of the in-between random podcasts, we can watch the Madoka series, which is only like 13 episodes.
Plus,
That's
like
not
4
bad.
movies.
We're not going to watch all the goddamn movies.
Yeah,
well,
no,
one of them's actually canon.
Yeah, I know one of them's canon, but I don't want to have to... we can. It's just, I hate having to look through all the movies to see which one's which. Because, like, one of them's canon, and then the other 3 are in a continuity of their own.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
But, yeah, this was Riders of the Lost Sword, talking about the Kiva movie, and then rambling about our next Rider topic. This was Asami.
Ani-chan?
Zandy.
And Frozen Traveler.
We will see you guys next time. Don't do drugs, or maybe you could, but you know, we're not your
Drugs
parents,
are
but we
fun.
could be.
Drugs give you
And remember-
superpowers. Go jump off that building, Jimmy.
Remember, an
Hey.
onion is just an onion.
Maybe they want to be like Snowflame. You don't know what their favorite supervillain is. Snowflame feel no pain.
And we will see you guys in the next one. We love you.
Kamehameha.
Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, go Patreon, Facebook, maybe Twitter.
We have 2 Facebook pages. Like one of them.
Or
Well,
both.
I assume they at least left one of them if they found their way here.
Exactly. Like the other one.
We should really start posting this on the page too. But we will see you guys next time.
Stop the stream.
I was about to say, we have the worst endings.
We just kind of